So I just wanted to show a Minecraft server and just show what's all in here. And this is the first building to showcase this off. And started off as a JCPenney's and then went to Kmart in the 70s, and now here we have it. Nothing's filled in here because I don't really do interior stuff. And then we have the mall entrance, which was just essentially me combining two Kmarts, and that's how this blew up. And then we have this Kmart, which was the second one that was put in here. And these both have mall entrances. So if we actually continue this way, this is the former food section, which this was based on two different Kmarts that I combined into one, because the one in North for Sales did not have this before it closed, because it had a different issue back then. So this is based off of Erlanger and North for Sales. And then this is a Publix that started off as a Walmart and then got demolished and then rebuilt. And then this started off as three different things. Started off as a Ames, and then it went to a Giant Eagle, and then became a Kmart Supercenter, which was that. And then this was a Super Target, well, it is a Super Target that was originally a Macy's, and then I combined it to look the same with the Kmart, just to make it easier, and then took this little small entrance, which was formerly where Ventures stood, and I made that its own outbuilding. This is just an entrance for the Walmart and the Super Target, with its own lighting and whatnot. So as we move on, heading down here, this is the Walmart that took a while to work on. I don't know if it'll ever be finished, but it took a good few redesigns to make the entrances how they are. And this is all on a super flat world. Yeah, and these all have entrances, which I have made myself. And then this used to be something for a Discord I was a part of that was named the TRU, which stood for the Retail Union. And these just have some of the original signs that went with some of the stores that are no longer existent with what they replaced, and some that just weren't straight up used because they became other stuff. And this used to be the Kroger, and then the Kroger moved out, so it's just how it is. And then down the thing here is the Sears Grand, which was formerly a Safeway. And then if we go in here, you'll see where all the lighting is, and this is just the what it originally said. Because it closed, it was vacant for a few years, but this label scar is still here. And this is all the redstone work that I did to prepare the lights, which was a pain in the butt within itself. And then we have the Toys R Us, which I had to redesign by hand and screenshots because of the screw up I did with the world. And it's partially built on the inside, but not complete, like some of the other ones. Some are more complete than others. And Canada is one of the only places where Toys R Us still runs as a stuff because of a buyout that happened before the company went under, like in 2018. And this is the Fancy Food Court, which was formerly Giant, and this is since Giant has since moved to the other part of the plaza. And this is a Wegmans, formerly Super Kmart, which we really haven't gotten much done in here. And then this is the Kohl's, which was a former Cowdoors / Ames. And then heading down here, we have Sears' second store, which just continued the roof line, as you see here. I don't think there's anything else after this. So I forget which one. No, okay, that's not it. Okay, this is not what I wanted to do. No. Okay. And this is the public screen wise that had built on a former Sears, and the second floor is Boscov's. So we have this, which I did the full workaround, and so, and then we have is it? Yes, this is the other Kmart that's on the one end. And I made this thing way too huge, because it still has the garden center over here. But so now, so what we have, and then we have some of the stuff inside the mall, and then we have a second floor which used to contain a Kmart, which is now just, I guess, housing. Yeah, I got bored with this. And that used to be the Golden Corral, which is now going to become a bowling alley. And then Input and Ollie's Bargain Outlet. And then this is the Boscov's, which haven't really filled anything in. So if we continue this way, you'll see where we have the Marshalls and Home Goods. I believe, okay, that's the Marshalls, and then which one is this on the list? Okay, Marshalls and Party City. Alright, not Home Goods, my bad. And this is the giant that was made by a friend of mine who was a part of our Discord for the mall. This is the Rite Aid / the Woolworths, which is the spawn point for this server. And then we have an organic market, which is called Mom's for some reason, but it's just what it is. And then we have a Walgreens, which moved inside, so this is just vacant. And then heading this way, this is where the other giant moved to. That was where the fancy food court is now. Then this used to be the Albertsons, which is now Kroger. And then we have a Canadian thing, which is Co-op. They have US stores too. Then we have a secondary Macy's. And then a Unique, which is a former Circuit City. And the Zippo Factory. And I'm currently working on the hospital, which is a former Costco / Meijer. And then we have Harley Davidson over here, which is a former Kmart / Kroger / Publix. And then over here is a former Best store that was inspired by the real life location that went under and was still kept by a church, because Best was a catalog store that was known for their wacky designs. And this is one of the last buildings we put over here and just made it like the location with secondary stuff and trees, which this is now mall offices.